premium smartphones have been dominating the headlines, which I feel isn't exactly useful for most of us. It's the same headlines that make us feel that our only two options are some rickety Android or some Play-Doh with a screen on it. But that's far from reality. The very best from last year have almost halved in value, and the mid-range from this year is no slouch either. So here we have the top 10 smartphones for around £400. Uncle Samsung welcomes you with open arms at this price point, with the Galaxy S9, S9 Plus, Note 9 and the S10e all being viable options. Each one of these is equipped with the best displays in the business, especially since they're all notchless. So Netflix fans, these are the picks for you. To briefly differentiate between them, the S9 is perfect if you need the cheapest one and nothing more. The other three are better for photography fans. For those if you want a bit of a cool factor to your phone, the Note 9 is a cherry pick as the S Pen doubles up as a remote, which can be used for a wide range of apps. And the S10e has the latest and fastest internals, so if you need something long lasting, then that will be the best option. LG only have one handset to offer, but it's the very best they've got. The V40 Thin Q, packing 5 cameras on board, this is a serious option for any photographer, giving you a wide angle and a 2x zoom telephoto in addition to your usual lens. Out of all the phones in this video, this phone excels in the audio department. With excellent sound from the speakers and through your headphones, it enables a quad DAC, allowing for the best music experience ever. Xiaomi. Yes, an unfamiliar name, but with their recent figures claiming 8% of the global market share, just under Apple, these guys certainly know what they're doing. For around £400, you can either get the Mi 9 or the Redmi K20 Pro. The Mi 9 is very similar to the LG we saw earlier, with even better camera quality, except it lacks an SD card slot, waterproofing and a headphone jack. And the speakers are considerably worse. On a happier note, the Mi 9 has an underscreen fingerprint scanner and the newer chipset, so it will last you slightly longer if you intend to keep your phone for the next few years. On the other hand, the K20 Pro is very futuristic with a pop-up camera that has its own LED light. Being the only phone on this list to have one, it's easily the coolest phone. Plus, it has a headphone jack as well. Performance-wise, it's internally the same as the Mi 9, and it's the same story with the rear cameras. To sum up the K20 Pro, it's basically a cheaper OnePlus 7 Pro. Speaking of which, with the way OnePlus are going with their pricing strategy, you'll soon need a mortgage to buy their new phone. That being said, the OnePlus 6T has come down to about £460, making it the most expensive phone in this list. But compared to what we've just seen, I'd say only buy it if you are a die-hard OnePlus fan. One of its biggest strengths is its OS. For those who like a simpler interface, the OnePlus is brilliant, as it's the closest you can get to stock Android. And the OnePlus has worked on optimizing the software so you can get the most out of your phone. It also has an under-screen fingerprint scanner as well, so it feels as new as the other phones. Sony have recently resurfaced with the XZ3. Personally, I feel like it's one of the prettiest phones in the list. It's the first Xperia to have an OLED panel, and quite frankly, it's an absolute stunner. And it's got some of the best speakers out of all the devices here too. Although it doesn't have a headphone jack, it does have some fine-tuned settings to deliver hair-raising quality through your wireless headphones. It only has one lens at the back, but they pumped a bunch of exciting features into it. A headline being the only camera at this price point to record super slow motion at full HD. Plus it has HLG built in, so if you like to record and share your videos with this new software allows you to upload them online and retain rich colours and details even when viewing on older, less capable phones, making this phone the best for social media usage. Last, and in some sense least, Apple. The newest iPhone in this price range is the iPhone 7, and as a mid-range phone it does the job perfectly, handling day-to-day tasks well, has a decent camera, and it's an iPhone so it's the easiest to use. On the flip side, Apple killed off the 6 and the 6S last year, so the 7 is next on death row. Plus, the iPhone 7 is considerably older than the latest version of iOS, so newer software will take its toll on older hardware. Plus, it's an iPhone, so you're going to need a power bank. I haven't mentioned Huawei in this list because there's just been so much instability with their future in the Western market. So consider this as a list of Huawei alternatives as well. That's the end of our list. Did I miss any out? Subscribe and like for more and comment your favourite below. See you next time.